All right, we're on. It's clicking.
She's going to do it.
All right. Welcome, Buck fans, to Bourbon County and Paris, Kentucky for the second game of the season for the River City Buccaneers. As you can hear, the Buccaneers, as they get ready to get the game started. And not sure exactly. We missed a coin toss. It was a little late getting everything set up. Some technical difficulties, but we're good to go now. So I got with me
Uriah Luster
with us tonight. So myself, Uriah, will be calling the game, play to play, second to second, and the whole 9 yards for you tonight. As we get ready to get the second game of the season kicked off for the first-year team.
Looks like we're kicking.
For the River City Buccaneers. And, yes, looks like we're lining up to kick off. So you got the River City Buccaneers taking on the Mount Sterling Trojans tonight here at Bourbon County High School. So, Lester, how's your drive down?
It was pretty good. I rode with Hunter, the kicker. It's actually getting ready to kick it.
All right.
So I just sat back and relaxed all the way here.
Not a bad deal. Did you guys, coming down this far in Kentucky, did you guys take the Bourbon Trail, get you a few samples on the way?
Yep. Yeah, we sure did.
You guys run over to the Jack Daniels or whatever they got down here?
Yeah. I couldn't, I went in, but Hunter had to stay out since he's playing today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he might do better having a few shots. So that seems to be the theme for the semi-pro ball. A little bit of drink before you play a lot better.
Yeah.
So
kind of like beer pong.
Yeah, like beer pong. So, well, we got the River City Buccaneers lined up to kick off. As you mentioned, you got Hunter Killingworth will be kicking off in a pretty crappy facility set up for broadcasting here, personal opinion. Right in the sun. Didn't let us in the press box. You can't see shit. So, can't even see who's back deep for the Trojans. Because the sun's in my eyes. So, shout out to Will Robb. He's not here this week. Luster's filling in. Will Robb, if you're tuned in, shout out to you at Patties and Pints. Getting your cook on tonight. So, I want some burgers and beers later. So, Hunter's Killingsworth kickoff team's lining up, waiting for the officials. Get everything ready. It's kind of banded here. We can't move a whole lot.
Barely move.
Yeah. I really don't know what we're waiting on. Clock set, 15 minutes. First quarter. Don't really know what's going on. Oh, waiting for a chain gang. Huh. Nothing like driving 2 hours for a ball game and you don't have a chain gang. So
I had to run chains last game.
I noticed that last week you run some chains. My youngest son, 5th grader's running chains. It was kind of like the pick of the lottery last week in Ironton for the season opener. Pick of the lottery for chain gang. So, nice crowd. 5,000 people here today for the game.
And
semi-pro game. And counting. Yeah, there's a line at the gate trying to get in. So, big crowd. 5,000 plus showed up here at Bourbon County High School to watch the River City Buccaneers take on the Mount Sterling Trojans.
Yep.
So, we thank you, Buck fans, for tuning in. For anybody that didn't tune in last week or wasn't at the game last week was the season opener for River City Buccaneers as they hosted the Mount Sterling Trojans at Tank Memorial Stadium in Ironton, Ohio, where the Buccaneers lost their season opener to the Mount Sterling Trojans. So, looks like we might have a chain gang. Looks like the official's got his hand up, giving the sign we can play. So, there's the whistle. Killingsworth takes off. Nice kick by Killingsworth. Caught about the 12 for the Trojans. Returns it to the right side, to the home side. Spin move, takedown by number 15 for the Buccaneers. And that is Mac Glamorous. Andrew McGlamory. Mac Glamorous taking him down.
That was a line drive kick.
That was a nice kickoff for Killingsworth. When we had the several months ago when they went over and scrimmaged the Tanks, podcasted the game, and talk about Hunter there, his punting abilities and the kickoff abilities and field goals abilities, and kind of anybody tuned in let him know that something a little different for Hunter coming out of his high school career several years ago.
Yep.
Playing soccer and not really playing football, or at least the American football.
Yeah.
And, so something a little different for him, but definitely a good attribute for this team. He's a kicker, that's for sure.
And especially with all the soccer kickers that Williamsburg's got.
That's exactly right. So the Trojans take over, looks like about their 30-yard line. Snap, handoff up the middle to the right-hand side, and he's brought down by a host of Buccaneers. Looks like about a 4-yard gain for the Trojans. Looks like it'll bring up second down and about 6 for the Trojans.
That sun is beating down.
It's horrible. It's god-awful. I tan like a glass of milk anyway, so.
Yeah.
And a skim glass at that, so. Tanning bed don't even help me. It's horrible. So Buccaneers on defense, handoff, draw up the middle. Missed tackle, brought down again by another host of Buccaneers. So good start here.
He looks like he stripped the ball.
It was close. There looks like a little scrum going on there. So good defensive stance there for the River City Buccaneers. Going to bring up third down for the Trojans. And, man, I apologize. I don't see a 24 on the roster. We had an opportunity to make the play in the backfield for a loss. It's horrible. That's not my phone. That's somebody's phone. There we go. We'll bring up third down, and Lester is going to bring up third down about 4 for the Trojans right here. We got trips left for the Trojans. They're going to screen pass. It comes out to the left-hand side. Little juke, and tackled out of bounds, and it's going to be close for the first down. So 3rd and 4 right there. And you got the Trojans lined up in trips left, which nothing new for the Buccaneers from last week. They see several trips.
They gave them the first.
They got the first. Picked up at least 5 for the first down. That should have looked like a familiar play to the Buccaneers defense because last week in the second half against the Trojans, they ran that play 946 times. So
yeah, you could easily call that one out.
Absolutely. So, Buccaneers defense is going to make that adjustment. When they go trips, they're going to walk up, go to man-to-man, and they're going to jump that play right there. So we got twins left, twins right, gun formation for the Trojans. Snap, pass, and he is brought down. That's a sack for number 0. That is Devin Whiting right there for the Buccaneers on the play. So great job, Devin. I talked to Devin last week after the game and talked to him a little bit before the game today, Lester. Last week he had, I think, 2 or 3 batted balls down last week defensively for the Buccaneers. And several times, though, last week I noticed that he's got so much pressure upfield, they just kind of took a second or two and just cut it up the middle, or they played off his aggression. And that was one thing I talked to him last week and again before the game today is, good pass rush off the end, but stay under control is the biggest thing. Stay under control.
Yeah, what I noticed last week is the quarterback, when he gets pressured, he's not an accurate passer.
Absolutely
as he is when we don't pressure him. So
absolutely not.
I think we pressure him a lot more than we did last week.
Absolutely. There's some more pressure on him, and it's a pick.
Pick-off.
It's a pick by the Bucs, and it's going to be taken to his house. Touchdown.
Just after I said that, he was pressured.
Absolutely right there by the Bucs. Woo! Buccaneers with a pick 6 to start the game off. Great job. Hey, Rob. Haney.
I think that was 24. They intercepted it.
Who is it? 24 right there with the pick 6 for the Bucs right there. So great start for the Buccaneers defense today in the first quarter. Jamari Franklin is what I'm being told. He's number 24 with the pick 6 for the Buccaneers. So Jamari Franklin there. Great defensive play. So a lot better start this week than what it was last week for the Buccaneers, that's for sure.
Yep.
So
nothing better than kicking it off and then still scoring first.
That's right. Did a great job defensively. Didn't even let the Trojans get across the 50-yard line right there. Gave up first down, and defense picked it up. So it all started, run defense started out well, pressure on the quarterback right there, and then just the defense DBs just jumping the gun, reading the plays. And, you got to have the advantage really in this game. And it goes to both teams because you just played 7 days ago.
Yep.
And if you did anything right, you read film, or watched film. Buccaneers decide to go for 2. TJ in the gun, sweep, fakes the handoff, and he's running it in.
He's got it.
Not sure if he got in. No, looked like a busted play. He is not in. So The 2-point conversion is no good for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead early here with 11:14 left in the first quarter. So, good start for the Bucs. Looking over the roster here, trying to match some names and numbers together.
Their quarterback reminds me of Manziel.
Talk about the Trojans quarterback?
Yep.
He might be a drunk like Manziel, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might be a partier.
He might have came from Bourbontown today.
He might have.
Just like the rest of us.
He might have been on the trail today. So he does got a little Manziel look to him. He does scramble pretty well. Doesn't like to take a hit. Of course, not too many quarterbacks do.
Nope.
But last week he threw the ball pretty well too. So yeah, he's got a little Manziel look to him. So we'll just hope maybe sometime along this game in the first half he gets a few more shots of bourbon in him, and maybe he gets so drunk he can't catch a ball. So we are live here at Bourbon County High School, Paris, Kentucky. So as the Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead with a pick six, and great start for the defense again. So kickoff team's out there. Hunter's deep, getting ready to kick it. Pooches one, nice line drive kick, not fielded.
That's all the way in the end zone.
And that one is out of the back of the end zone. So great job by Hunter Collinsworth with kickoff right there, and going to bring it out to the 20 to start, or 25. I'm not sure. Semi-pro. It doesn't matter.
No.
So, not sure.
If it's college rules, I think it's going to be 25.
25? We got some camera difficulties going on.
This is Rob's.
That's Rob's?
Yeah.
Goodness.
So leave it there.
Is it dead?
What is it?
Oh.
I'm going to keep it plugged in.
Oh.
If I sit down there, I think I'm going to get back to the head.
Oh. Yeah, terrible accommodations here from the Trojans and Bourbon County High School as far as commentating and trying to do any kind of type of film to go back and use as a coaching technique and breaking film down and to make improvements for next week's game. Just terrible. That's why I kind of, being a Pirate as yourself, Lester,
yeah.
I hate to say this, but it was kind of nice being at Ironton last week and, from the podcast standpoint, being up in the box and great view of the field. So
Yeah,
whoa. As we get started here, another draw play by the Trojans, and defense stepping it up again, and looks like they're going to bring him down for about a 3-yard loss.
we blew that play up.
They did. Defense definitely blew that play up, Lester.
Yeah, Ironton Stadium, it's always been a good stadium ever since I was a kid. I remember going to it. So you always just got to, respect Ironton with what they have. But
He's got a lot of history,
yeah.
coming from the tanks and the original semi-pro tanks that started in the area. There's the All-Star. There's the 4-time All-Star Dan Haney speaking there as he's chirping, and the offense hasn't done anything yet. So Trojans in the gun, trips left. We got Manziel scrolling out to the left, and he is brought down for a loss by a host of Buccaneers. So again, Manziel has nowhere to go for the Trojans.
a lot of pressure there.
And anybody tuning in, yes, you are here to right. That is Manziel playing quarterback for the Mount Sterling Trojans. 33. Who's 24? Who's 24? 24. Is Jamari I don't know what he said.
It's third down.
I don't know what the CEO, Michael Payne's talking about, but he just needs to worry about running the organization. Let us worry about commentating. So he don't tell me what to do. I'm not on his payroll.
About 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for the Buccaneers defense. So looking for a big play right here for the Bucs. Manziel takes a snap. He's running a draw. He goes up the middle. He moves out to the right. Nice hit and brought down again by a host of Buccaneers. I'll tell you what, 2 series in a row. Defense is flying all over the field, putting pads popping. I don't think this is the same Buccaneers defense that showed up last week. So I think last week was a little kick in the nuts, and this week is like, wait a minute, we better start playing.
I think they're playing with anger this week.
They are. So great job on the defense for the Buccaneers. They bring up 4th and a country mile, or as they would say in Kentucky, as far as the crow flies. So back deep for the punt return is number 11. Checking the roster, number 11. And I'm pretty sure the roster is not right. So that is not Joshua Counts. I'm not sure.
I don't know much people on the team.
I don't either. I don't think nobody cares. They just want to hear. They just want to hear about football. There's a low line drive kick, and the return is picked up by number 11. Turns upfield, he slips, gets his feet, takes it to the left. He got one guy to beat, and nice block, seal block. He takes it down the sideline. Nice little jump cut, and he's brought down about to 5. The sad thing is, great return, going to be negated by a penalty. So there's a flag on the play after a great return for the Bucs, and special teams really picking it up right there. Tyson Maddox being called for the penalty. Coach Rob, pick that flag up and put it in your pocket. We didn't see it. Hey, throw the red flag. We want to challenge that. Hey, throw the red flag. I want to challenge. That was a BS call. Gosh. He's going to throw a rock at the official. He didn't like the call either.
It's in the car.
Drink beer. He said he wants a beer, so we're not going to talk about what's in the cooler up here for the podcasters. So it was BYOB, so bring your own bourbon. So that's right, bring your own bourbon. We're in Bourbon County. So so the Buccaneers are going to take over on their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10, after the great return was neglected by a holding call on Tyson Maddox. So Twins right, fullbacks in the gun, or TJ in the gun, fullback to the left. Richardson hand off the fullback on the counter. He's coming around the corner, picks up about 5. Oh, nice big stiff arm, and he lays the punishment on 58.
That's
as he's forced out of bounds.
Right there, Jerome Bettis.
He does kind of look like Jerome Bettis, doesn't he?
Yes.
He does kind of look like Jerome Bettis. I'm scrolling.
Yeah, I told Rob, I was like, I don't know many of their names. He said, just make them up.
Yeah, we do make them up. So we try to give a little respect for the guys. But it all starts with the guys got to give me some rosters that's worth a nickel. That is James, he ain't white, running the ball. Number 34, James, he ain't white. So, Twins left for the Buccaneers after the first down. About a 12-yard pickup by James, he ain't white. TJ in the gun. White to the right side of him at fullback. Richardson in the I formation. He's got the snap. Looks like it's the RPO. Richardson, TJ pulls it, goes to hand the ball off to Richardson, pulls it back out and keeps it, and follows Richardson through the hole for about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah.
So, look like the Buccaneers going a little run pass option play right there. So, and I apologize for any bad feedback. The wind is picking up a little here. It is nice. Sun is clouded up a little bit, but it is piss poor facilities to commentate from. So, bring up 2nd down and about 8 for the Buccaneers. And the chain gang did finally show up. They got the chain gang from the Bourbon County Jail. As you can see, they're all in stripes, so they're doing their community service. So they're usually picking up garbage on the side of the road, but the Trojans must have worked out some kind of deal with them to do their community service here at the game and run the chain gang. So you can't tell a real difference in who the official and the chain gang is in because they all got stripes on. So Buccaneers got Twins left, trips right, empty backfield in the gun for TJ. Trojans walk up. TJ takes a snap. Pressure from the back. Releases it. And it bounces off the hands of the wide receiver. Dre Bands, number 7, bounces off his hands and is picked off by the Trojans. So little pressure by TJ from the backside there. I couldn't see what was going on, where the pressure came from, but not a bad ball. He threaded the needle there and just come right off the hands of Dre Bands and picked off by the Trojans. So the Trojans will take over. That's where you key in, Luster. Go ahead. You'll get the hang of this. You want another shot of bourbon to get you through the night?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Let me get in the old bag of goodies here. So, Buccaneers turn the ball over. So, with 6:03 left in the first quarter, Buccaneers have a 6-0 lead. Trojans get the ball to start the game and move the ball for a first down and then get a pick 6. Crowd's getting crazy.
Is that a new quarterback?
It does look like a new quarterback in for Trojans. That is not Manziel. Draw play.
That's Kaepernick.
Is that Kaepernick?
Yep, he's out there now.
I'll be darned. I noticed when they played the national anthem that there was a guy on the knee over there, but I couldn't tell it was Kaepernick. He cut the fro off. So, I mean, this Trojans roster is loaded. You got Johnny Manziel. Okay, then you got Kaepernick as your backup. So, they are flat loaded. They've upgraded since last week at Tank Memorial Stadium. So, the draw play brings up second down and about 5 for the Trojans.
Yeah, but with the way our D's playing, they can get it whoever they want.
I agree. I see the OG Long Dong Roy Long out there at nose guard, number 66. Moving around. He's got the old Jack Lambert look out there.
Kaepernick in again.
Kaepernick in the gun. You got trips right. He's looking to the right for the screen pass. He's pressured. It comes out to the right. You got containment. Ooh, and the tight end releases downfield wide open. And it is going to be a touchdown, Trojans, on a busted play. So, pretty simple right there.
No one around me.
Pretty simple right there, Luster. I think the defensive corner there got sucked in, seen a little pressure. Thought he was going to come up for run containment.
It looks just like that play that Williamsburg did against Nelsonville York.
It did look similar, didn't it? So, Trojans complete a 65-yard touchdown pass.
They're going to go for 2. They don't have a kicker, I don't think.
I didn't quite understand that either with the Buccaneers, when the pick 6 going for 2 rather than sticking Killingsworth out there and going and putting the extra point in. So, defensive coach for the Buccaneers is not happy right now. He's out there doing backflips on the sidelines. He's pissed at his secondary containment breakdown. He's not happy. So, 4:51 left in the first quarter. Trojans tied up 6-6. They are going for 2. We got Kaepernick in the gun. And it looks like Kaepernick's scoring number, is that 32?
33.
33. Kaepernick's scoring 33. The 2-point conversion for the Trojans is good because they just run a simple draw play. You got Ryan Richardson over here looking around. What, are you thirsty? Want a water? Here.
Man, you're podcasting and the water, man.
I do it all. So we got a we got a Buccaneers down for an injury. So I can't tell who it is.
I can't see the number either. We're at 7,000 fans now.
We're at 7,000 fans. It is a packed house. The last time I've seen 7,000 fans here for at a game, period.
That's number 24. The guy got
number 24, Juan Wilkinson, is down for the Bucs. As you said, 7,000. Last time I think I seen 7,000 was probably the 94 football season, 95 graduating class, Ironton and Williamsburg game at Williamsburg, which I was a sophomore in high school.
That game's always packed.
It is every year. It doesn't matter. It's the first game of the season. You know, it used to be Game 7. They go to Game 1. They quit playing on Fridays. They play on Saturdays now. Draw a bigger crowd. You know, it's a big gate, so.
Someone escaped.
I don't know. They might be looking for the chain gang.
They're looking for him.
I think you can hear it in the background. The alarm's going off from the local prison. Maybe these guys weren't supposed to be here to run the chain gang. Maybe they ran like hell.
Oh, they're gone. I don't even see them.
They are gone, aren't they? The only stripes I see is the officials. I don't even see the chain gang anymore. Dude, they are out like they're gone. They are straight up gone. Wow. Yeah, chain gang disappeared. So they're helping number 24 Wilkerson off the field. A couple of the Bucs players. Looks like he might be done for the day. Now he said, "Get off me. I'm walking."
He'll be back.
Yeah. He's got a lot of heart. He'll be back. He better be back.
Probably just rolled and twisted an ankle a little bit.
Looks like he's limping around an ankle. He's trying to walk it off as he comes to the sideline. So hopefully it's nothing serious for Juan. That's a big defensive threat right there for him. So
we got number 13-7 back for the kick. 87. He is fast. I was watching him during warm-ups.
See what the old roster says.
I think we just got number 87
I believe so.
from the Tanks, actually.
Number 7 is back deep. That's Dre Bands is back deep. Number 11 looks like he's going back deep.
87's who did the change with me and Christian last week.
Okay, is that who did the change last week?
Yep.
I think that's Gucci Lucci.
He's fast.
Is he?
Oh, I was watching him at warm-ups. He's fast. I told Hunter came up here, I said, if I was going to put anyone at kickoff, I'd put him. He's fast.
He's back here. I think we'll call him Gucci Lucci.
I like Gucci Lucci.
That's him. He just got branded.
I might name my son that when I have a kid.
Gucci Lucci?
Gucci Lucci.
That's good. I don't have that trademark, so you can use that.
Maybe it's just the bourbon in me right now.
That's the bourbon. As we have a few more drinks here. So, Trojans are lined up to kick off. We've got 4:57 left in the first.
Nice
It is 8-6. Nice kick. Fielded at about the 7 for the Bucs by number 11.
Oh, we got
He's going up the right side. He's got a little crease, and boom, he lays some punishment down on 86. But the bad part about that, Luster, was number 11, if he would have been paying attention a little bit, 86 for the Buccaneers had that block sealed off. He could have funneled that towards the sidelines and maybe picked up a few more, maybe potentially even broken and returned that one.
We had the blocks. About on the 36 now. You get to see the All-Star Haney.
That's the 4-time All-Star, Dan Haney, number
They say
70.
he plays as good as his mom gives haircuts.
Well, we're going to leave that one open then, because it's a good. I can't comment on that, Luster, because I'm bald.
No.
So
I'm sorry.
I cut my own hair. So
I tried the bald look once and I didn't like it.
Didn't work out for you?
I couldn't do it.
Not everybody can pull it off. Not everybody can be beautiful and bald. Buccaneers take over at their own 35. We got trips right. TJ's in the gun. Richardson in the I formation. Fullback next to TJ. TJ reading defense, barking out the signals. We got motion. There's the snap. He's airing it out downfield. It's a nice ball. Ooh, just overthrows. Just overthrows number 80.
He would have been gone.
That is Jeremiah Payton, who was a pickup this week. Jeremiah Payton, for the ones that don't know who's tuning into Buck Fan Radio, has been about an 8 or 9 year veteran. He played with started out as the Northern Kentucky Warriors, then Kentucky Warriors, and then the Portsmouth Warriors. He was on that national championship team, or the championship team for the Warriors, and got a hold of Coach Rob last week and CEO Mr. Payne and said, "Guys, I still got the itch. I want to play." So good pickup for the offense right there. Nice.
He had him burnt.
He did. He had the secondary burnt by 5 yards. Just TJ put a little too much on that one. So we got a little cluster to the right. There's a snap. Picked up by TJ. He's looking downfield. And he's going to pick it up. He's going to take off with it. And he's forced out of bounds.
Maybe a gain of 5 there.
Looks like a gain of about 4 or 5, yep. So, looking downfield, want to throw the ball. I just don't quite understand why we're going with the run game or the passing game so much. I mean, last week we moved the ball pretty good on the ground. Last week we fumbled one time and kind of went away from it and tried to air it out and had several interceptions. But
I think the running's working. I think
the run will work.
Run it, then catch them off with a deep pass. Because they're only playing one man back.
That's right. They got 10 guys pretty much in the box almost. They're daring you to spread it out.
They
and
have
try
27 linemen and 1 safety.
TJ's back deep, twins right, Richardson in the eye. TJ barking out the calls. You got the line.
3rd down.
Good job by the line. Got a handoff up the middle by the fullback. James, he ain't white, and he's going nowhere. It's going to be a 2-yard loss.
That guy hung on to him.
Terrible job by the 4-time All-Star Dan Haney. Terrible block up front by the line.
We're going to see Killingsworth come out here and punt the ball.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down at about 8 for the Buccaneers. So they're going to get on the line a little bit. The line's going to stay on the blocks to sustain.
What is it, 4th?
Bring up 4th at about 8. And,
I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen them practicing some trick plays.
Yeah, you never know. I've seen them warm up a few trick plays going on with the punt team, and the extra point team, and seen a few plays where Killingsworth was running the ball and had a couple guys released downfield throwing the ball. So they're lined up to punt. Trojans have one man back deep. 2:29 and counting in the first. Killingsworth takes it. Nice high punt by Killingsworth. Spiral way up in the air. It's caught. No containment on the left side. He's going to turn it up the sideline. And there's a block in the back over there. It's not called. Nice cutback. And he might take this one to the house. He's got one guy to beat Killingsworth making the tackle. So, great job by Hunter Killingsworth making the tackle right there. All respect for the punter, but that is piss poor coverage. Your punter should never have to make a tackle for you 60 yards downfield.
Should have been a penalty out back there.
There was. They did miss a penalty. So these guys, I think these officials came straight from the Golden State Cavs game last night, because that was such a lopsided one-way called game last night. And by no means am I a Cavs fan or a Golden State fan, but
you knew Golden State was going to lose that game. They ain't going to lose out on $22 million.
That's right. They're not going to lose out on that money. They're not going to lose out on another game. And they didn't want to see Golden State set a 16-0 record.
Yep.
You know, so too many of those factors and money. So great punt by Killingsworth, and it's negated by the great return.
Manziel lined up at wide receiver.
They do have Manziel wide receiver now. He goes from quarterback to wide receiver. You got Kaepernick in the gun. Oh, you got movement on the line.
Oh, that was a false start.
Really, no line. You got movement on the line. It's not called. It's a push-off. That's a terrible job by the white hat. Not seeing that. That's a line. That's the back judge's call right there. That's terrible.
False start and push-off there.
You got two penalties right there. Maybe these officials also, they definitely, that just confirmed they came straight from Cleveland to the Bourbon Street Trail, and they are drunker than hell.
Yeah.
So Trojans going no huddle, lining up quick. Defense, handoff up the middle, and Roy Long just misses the tackle.
Haney going crazy.
Haney's going ballistic on the sidelines. The four-time All-Star Haney's going nuts on the defensive coordinator. So, there is a penalty on the play. See some dirty laundry. And it's going to be a personal foul on the Bucs. So,
they're going to line up.
Touchdown is good. 14-6 Trojans. They line up to go for two.
My guess is up the middle.
I'm going to say it's probably at the middle. And it looks like Donovan Paco from the Cincinnati Bengals playing a little fullback for the Trojans.
Yeah.
What's John Gruden doing out there for the Trojans? He's halfway out on the field. Get off the field, Gruden. Out there in his visor, like he just got done playing 18 holes of golf on the Bourbon Trail. And he was all the way out to hash marks. I think he just slipped the official a 50.
He might have done that.
So, I don't know what he was doing.
I think he's mad because where he used to coach the Buccaneers, and he's not coaching this one.
That's a great feed right there, Lester. Nice job. Awesome. Handoff up the middle, and he is short.
He's short.
He is short. The two-point conversion is no good. So, great job by the defense for the Buccaneers. So, with 1:30, Lester, left in the first quarter, you got a 14-6 lead for the Trojans. So, yeah, Gruden was all the way out there. He might be a little salty about
I think he is.
Although he does have a ring.
He does.
He does have a ring.
He beat the Oakland Raiders for it.
That's true. He does have a ring, and I thought he had the gig with ESPN at Gruden's camp, and the breakdown every year, which I love that show, and he breaks them college quarterbacks down and tell them how terrible they are and they're not going to make it in the NFL, and then at the end of the show he strokes them and tells them how great they are. So then he comes out here and he's coaching semi-pro ball for the Mount Sterling Trojans. So you got the Trojans has such a roster. You got Kaepernick, you got Manziel, now you got Gruden over there that's the coach. So they are just star-studded over there.
Yeah, they're talented.
That's for sure.
I see it's bouncing back this possession here.
So Trojans going to line up the kickoff.
Got Richardson in the back.
Hey, four-time All-Star Haney. Stay on your blocks. It's easy to say that when you're sitting up here.
It's weird watching. He was my junior high coach.
Was he really?
Yeah,
Man,
he was.
Man, he's an old fuck.
I'm 23 years old now. That's 7th grade.
God, he's old. Haney's old, and he's still out here playing. And then you got his coattail riding brother down there with him too.
Yep.
So Buccaneers lining up for the kickoff return.
Which they kicked from the 50 because of the penalty.
Yep. So you got number 10 Richardson back deep this time for the Buccaneers. Ryan Richardson. And there's the kick. And it is touchback out of the end zone. Yep. So
we'll start at the 25.
Yep. So the offense will take the field for the Buccaneers, and the Trojans defense will head out.
I think we need to stick to the run in here.
I do too. Need to go back to the run. Line just stay on the blocks. They don't need a whole lot. Richardson don't need a whole lot. He just needs a couple split seconds there to get through that offensive line.
If Richardson gets free, there ain't no one catching him.
No. He's a young buck.
I played flag with him.
Oh, yeah?
Fall. Yeah, and he's fast.
It says he's 26 years old, but I'm going to call that a lie. He looks like he's about 21. So I like 21 better for Richardson as his age. So, oops, sorry about that, Lester. That was a bourbon burp.
That's fine.
God, that one burned. It was better going down than it was coming up. So, Buccaneers take over the ball at their own 25. Got twins left. TJ in the gun. James, he ain't white to the right. Richardson in the eye. There's a snap. Looks like a toss sweep, and they try to run the fullback counter again, and they're just getting eat up. And that's all there is to it. So, offensive line getting eat up. They read that one. So, hey, that worked good the first time. Let's get away from it. So we run it one time, pick up 12 yards, and that's our bread and butter? No.
Kind of sounds familiar to Ohio State.
Oh, I like that. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Although that's not Ezekiel Elliott.
That's true.
Out there.
That is true.
You can feed Zeke like that. Zeke begs for it. Feed me.
The sad thing is they didn't feed him as much as they should have.
Oh, I agree. They definitely wouldn't have lost the Michigan State game if they would have. So the coach has got the defense all huddled up down here. He's getting up in the defense's hind end right now for giving up that play. So Buccaneers break the huddle.
Got
Trips right. TJ in the gun. Richardson in the I formation. Looks like the Trojans are in a 7-man front. Bring some pressure. Fake. And there's the throw. And to Peyton. And he picks up maybe a yard or two.
It's going to be third down and probably.
It'll be 3rd and 10.
Yep. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Peyton the pickup this week. Number 80. Catches it out there in the flats. Picks up about 3 yards maybe to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know. Looks like a new chain gang. They don't know what they're doing.
Oh, that's the end of the first quarter.
Yes, it is. That's the end of the first quarter, Luster, with a score of 14-6. Trojans on top. You know, Luster, they started out great out of the rip. You know, first series of the game, the Trojans take the kickoff, get a first, move the ball a little bit, get a first down, and then the Bucs get a pick six from Juan. And from there, it's pretty much been Trojan ball ever since then. You know, Buccaneers have a turnover, score, great kickoff return.
Yep.
So we'll just kind of see what happens here as the second quarter gets started. So
I see us bouncing back.
They're going to make a few adjustments. They're going to go back to the run.
They can't let go just because they go up. You got to keep playing.
That's right. I agree. So chain gang moving down the field to get set up.
They must have not got caught. They made their way back.
They did, didn't they? I think they just went over in the wood line and hid till the alarm quit going off. And once the alarm quit going off,
It was good.
They're like, they ain't catching us. We'll go back.
Well, I don't think they would find them 7,000 people in here.
I don't know. 7,000 here at Bourbon High School. So huge crowd for a semi-pro game. So can't really hear them. You got the feedback there in the background music, kind of drowning the crowd out. That's for sure. So
We're going to come out. 3rd down and 10 for the Buccaneers.
Yep, going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bucs, and this is terrible. We got to sit here and look at the friggin' sun, for God's sakes. Can't see nothing.
Yeah, this away side's not too.
It's terrible. These bleachers are horrible for high school. It's a nice field, nice turf field, nice big layout. So
Probably going to go deep here.
Yep. Bring up 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11 there for the Bucs. The ball spotted on the, I can't even see, the 22-yard line.
Got Richardson and number 80 on the right.
Yep. You got Richardson and 80, the pickup, Peyton.
Peyton, yeah.
James, the pickup, Peyton out here on Twins left.
They have no one back here.
Got Twins right. There's absolutely nobody back here in deep coverage.
That's not.
Ball's low to TJ. He's going to pick it up and run it. He's looking downfield, and he's sacked. He is sacked. He's going to bring up 4th down for the Buccaneers. So we're going to see Killingsworth and the punt team come back out, I'm sure. Or excuse me, that was 3rd down. Yeah, 4th
it was
down.
3rd and 10. So
Yep.
it'll be 4th. Yep, there goes the punt team right there.
Yep, 4th and 14. Bucs are going to punt. For sure.
Let's hope we can get a tackle this time.
See a few heads hanging here on the Bucs sidelines.
Be safe.
So you got Killingsworth back deep to punt the
Yeah.
ball for the Bucs. I can't really tell who's back deep for the Trojans.
Another nice punt.
Nice spiral punt, good bounce, picked up by the Trojans. Ooh, nice little
nice.
jab step and cut, and little pressure, and he's brought down. Nice job,
Down at the
Tyson
48.
Maddox on making the tackle right there after about a 7-yard return. So a lot better punt coverage down the field that time by the Buccaneers.
He had a nice move there.
He did. That first move, nice little jump cut there, and picks up 7 and brought down by Tyson Maddox. So
Time for the defense to come out, stop him, get the
need a
ball
big
back.
turnover.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. Fumble, interception.
Need the defense to pick it up here a little bit on defense, get a little turnover action, and give the offense a chance to get back out on the field and punch one in.
I don't know how people play. Like at number 17 with that long hair.
I don't know. Which one? Oh,
17, the wide receiver.
oh, Snoop-a-loop over there
Yeah,
for the
Snoop
Trojans?
Dogg is what it looks like, yeah.
That's a Snoop-a-loop.
Snoop-a-loop.
I mean, star-studded roster. You got Snoop-a-loop for the Trojans. You got Manziel.
Kaepernick.
You got Kaepernick running quarterback over there. You got Gruden as your head
Coaching.
coach. I mean, what else could you ask for? I mean, come on. Snoop-a-loop out here split by himself.
Yeah.
So-
They usually do that. They'll either do a screen or they'll throw him deep.
Yep. You got Twins left. You got the one-on-one coverage. He's wide open across the middle of the field. Ooh. Nice adjustment right there by Snoop-a-Loop. Ball just thrown over him just a hair. And the coverage was Gotti out there.
Get him, Terry.
Number 5, Gotti, on the coverage for the Buccaneers. And
It was just an overthrown pass.
it's a good thing that Manziel, or excuse me, that Kaepernick didn't throw a seed right there, because if he would have caught that, he might have been off for the races. So,
Well, I think what he was doing was arguing with the protesters.
Oh, yeah?
And when he threw the ball, and it messed him up.
I thought he took a knee.
Yeah. Well, they should have called him down.
That's right. Gotti there, Gotti's in one-on-one coverage. He's got to turn his hips and go with him. So, or get up in line and jam him.
Yep.
Get up there and try to jam him. Keep in line. Although Snoop-a-Loop got some pretty good-sized toothpicks hanging out of the jerseys right there. So, you got movement again by the offensive line. Not called. Bad snap. Trojans air it out, and he's got a step just off the fingertips
They need to quit arguing and get back.
Tyson Maddox, number 1 on the coverage, got beat by a step or two. It's just a good thing that it was a bad throw by Colin Kaepernick. And that's why he's playing semi-pro ball, and he got cut by the Niners. So, although he's still getting paid by the Niners.
Yes.
So.
Well, that's like Mike Brown still getting paid by the Cavs.
That's true. That's true. He's getting paid a lot of money. So, 2 plays right there for the Buccaneers defense. And they're just lucky that the ball was overthrown, or this game would have potentially, Trojans could have put up another 6.
That's 2 plays right there that they could have.
So.
3rd and 10.
Did you bring any sunscreen, Luster?
No.
Man, this sun's horrendous. I'm going from skim milk to chocolate.
I spent all my money on the bourbon.
Did you?
I didn't have time for you to get sunscreen.
Gosh. Just figured you'd drink enough you wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, bad snap on the ground. Kaepernick picks it up and runs it. He scrambles to the left. Ooh, he's taken down by number 37 right there, making the tackle for the Buccaneers. And again, terrible roster. I don't see a 37. I'm sure it is a 37 because I got 900 guys on the roster. I just don't see a 37 labeled out. I'm going to fire Coach Rob on this. I'm going to fire Coach Rob on this crap. His roster skills are terrible.
37.
I don't know.
I think it's 4th and 3 here.
Yep.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
4th and 3, and the ball's on the Buccaneers' 44-yard line. And yes, Trojans break the huddle. They're going to go for it. Get up there and jam him.
They're going to do a screen right here probably.
Get up there and jam him.
We're playing so far back.
You got the defense. Oh, we're Buccaneers sitting 9 guys in a box, waiting upfield. Oh, you can't give that.
They dropped it.
You got to know what the first down marker is.
Exactly what I said.
Come on. He's running a 4-yard hitch because they're getting it first. I dog it.
You got to play man-to-man on that.
Yep. You got to get up and jam him. They need 4 yards. He's running a 5-yard hitch. That's all he's running.
Give our line time to get back there.
Come on.
It's going to be the Buccaneers ball on their own 44-yard line.
There's 2 things going to happen, Luster. I'm going to have to go play, or I'm going to shit can every coach, and I'm going to take over.
Yeah.
And they can come up here and podcast.
We can put you at fullback.
No, I don't like to run.
No. Nose guard?
I don't think 320 pounds is going to make it very far.
Eddie Lacy plays.
That's true. He's fast.
He is. He's actually lost a bunch of weight.
He has lost weight.
Plays for the Seahawks now.
That's correct. So, Buccaneers are going to take over. I don't know what the huddle is with the Zebras on the field, but they're contemplating something.
I think they're going to think about giving them a 5th down.
Are they? Because I don't know where the chain gang is set up and where the ball is. It's about a 4-yard difference. Yeah, I don't know who Biggie Smalls is out here in the pink running the chains. He went from stripes to pink. He's supporting breast cancer today.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope.
He don't just do it in October.
Yep.
It's all year round.
I always thought the chain spotted where the ball was, not the ball spotted where the chains, but whatever. Nevertheless, it's Bucs ball on the 44 as they take over as the Trojans do not convert on the 4th down. You got trips right, or twins right. TJ in the gun, slot left. Payne out here by himself. I'd run a little spot right here to Payne. There's a throw.
Screen.
There's a screen.
Oh,
Turned upfield.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice cut across the field for the Bucs. Another nice cut.
Nice move.
He's got some blockers and turns it back. Nice job. First down for the Bucs. Nice job for the Buccaneers on the screenplay right there.
My phone just went off the Sports Center app. He's on top 10 there.
Is he?
Yep.
Great.
Hurt his hand, it looks like.
He hurt his hand last week. Come on. Somebody give him an ibuprofen and tell him to suck it up. We pay you the big bucks for a reason.
That was probably a gain of 20 there, you think?
Let's see. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. About a 25-yard, yeah. 20, 25-yard pickup right there for the first down on the flanker screen. So, Buccaneers, 1st and 10. The ball to Trojans 35. We got twins left. James, he ain't white. To the right of TJ. Richardson in the I formation.
They're playing far back.
They're giving a little cushion out here. Hand off to Richardson, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. The offensive line was picking daisies and had their heads up their ass and didn't block nobody.
They were trying to get autographs off Manziel there.
That's what I think they were doing. That or they're trying to get Latimer's autograph from the Trojans defense. The Latimer
Yeah.
from the program over there. So
It looked like they were in our huddle.
it did. I think they knew that play was coming. I mean, they beat our line off the. They ran 7 guys on the box, and I know I graduated from Williamsburg. I can do some simple math. 5 is not blocking 7. So
No.
we're going to have to spread them out, and they're going to have to take them out of that 7-man in the box, earn respect. I'd go double twins and throw a little spot pass here. They're giving you a 7-yard cushion. Run the spot pass, and have the second wide receiver
Make them
block
come
the
to
first
you.
guy. That's right. Block the first guy.
We're going to have
And you
trips
better be
right.
able to juke. Got Trips right out there. You got Richardson's out there. You got Peyton's out there. You
Number
got
15.
and that's Wilkerson out there. Or Burkhead. It looks like Burkhead. The Bengals cut him. We picked him up. Snap to TJ. He drops back. Fakes a screen. Makes a throw to Payne now. Payne picks it up. And he's fighting for yards. He breaks it. He broke it. Oh, my God. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels on this cat.
The quarterback.
Look at the wheels. That looks. Was that T.O.?
I think
Is that T.O.?
It was.
Great pickup by Peyton. T.O. Peyton.
He made a loss of 5 into a gain of 25.
And the first down. That's going to bring up 1st and goal on the 4.
That was a great pickup
Great
for
job.
the Buccaneers.
Man. Great job by Jermaine T.O. Peyton.
He says if he scores tonight, he's going in the middle 50 again.
Is he?
Yep.
All right. I want to see him. Let him punch it in. Put him in halfback. I want to see him walk it in. Nice pickup right there for the Bucs on 3rd and long. Or 2nd and long, excuse me. Or 1st and I don't even know what it was.
Looks like we're on the 4.
I don't know. Another shot of bourbon?
Yeah.
All right. That's why we get paid the big bucks. So, we're going to go Bucs break the huddle. 1st down on the 4-yard line. Got James White to the left of TJ. Richardson's in the eye. Twins right. Clock's counting. Richardson takes a step up. TJ reading the defense, calling signals. James White goes in motion. Richardson moves.
False.
Come on. Penalty on the Bucs.
The shot clock. The clock might be like 50 seconds, I think.
The shot clock. You're wanting another shot of bourbon too, aren't you?
Yeah, I watched the basketball game too much.
Basketball, shots, bourbon. It all runs the same at this point. So it's going to be a motion penalty on the Buccaneers. It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 9. So Bucs are in the huddle. Looks like the Trojans got their big package in. Number 7 out there. Look at number 7 playing left defensive end. Well, it's right defensive end. Excuse me. It looks like a little.
That's a pretty big.
It looks like
line.
a butterball.
Yeah.
So he's getting ready for Thanksgiving. So you got Twins right. Looks like you got Burkhead out there, number 15 for the Bucs. He's off the line. James White goes in motion. Here's the handoff. It's RPO. TJ keeps it. He's going around the side. He's got to pick up some yards.
Flag.
And there's a flag on the play. Holding.
Holding. And they see everything that we do, but they don't see those.
That's true. Holding on the Buccaneers. I told you, this is straight up Cavs officials from last night. So
I think they're mad we're not sharing our bourbon with them.
Not their own fault. They had plenty of opportunity before the game to stop on the trail.
You got the chain gang. They're playing dice right now.
Are they? They are.
My God.
Snake eyes. Chain gang. They got quarters laying down there. That's not even quarters. That is beer lids that they're using for commissary from the prison. So they're using their beer lids as commissary, and they're down there shooting dice on the sidelines, wanting snake eyes.
Is it still 1st down?
I don't know. 1st down. Yeah. 1st down. And Buccaneers break the huddle. We got Twins the short side of the field to the right. James, he ain't White lined up at the wing. TJ takes a snap, rolls out to the right, makes a throw, and Richardson drops the ball. hit him in a bad spot, the hands. So.
He had popcorn before the game.
Did he?
Yep.
I know Richardson's going to be upset with himself right there.
Yeah.
So.
That should have been 6 right there.
Yes. Missed opportunity for the Bucs right there, that's for sure.
Someone's in trouble.
Yep. We got an upset mom with her kids running around on the track. She's going to get the switch out, bust her hind end. So, I got a belt. You want a belt? See, my kid's standing on the sideline. He knows better. All I can do is show him the belt.
You know, we got...
Bucs break the huddle. They got twins left. Richardson's in the I formation. TJ's in the gun. Takes a snap. Hand off to Richardson up the middle, and he's fighting for yards. And there's the whistle.
It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Now, if it's me, I'm going to go ahead and go. Does that bring up 4th down? I'm going to send Killingsworth in if it's me.
Right now?
Is it 3rd or 4th?
It's 3rd right now.
I'm still kicking. It's 3rd. I don't care. Send him out there.
Yeah.
Kick it on 3rd. Shock him. They'll be like,
what
are you doing on 3rd down?
I say if it goes to 4th, they'll kick Hunter.
They better. If not, I'm taking the headset off and I'm going to kick somebody's ass.
I think his mom would be his too.
So the Bucs break the huddle. Again, we're going twins right.
We're lining up
I'm probably
thing.
looking for a little fade pattern right here to Peyton, number 80.
Oh, yeah.
T.O.
I think
Peyton.
this is his first time in since that big run.
It is. Richardson in the I formation. TJ reading the defense. You got motion by Wilkerson. Fakes a jet sweep. There's a throw, and TJ just overthrows it. Wide open. Wide open, and TJ overthrows.
4th down.
Overthrows T.O. Peyton right there.
They're not. I think they're going for it.
They're going to go for it? Come on.
We got to think about points here. We get ball at half. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. And the Bucs are going to take a timeout with 5:54 left in the second. They're down 14-6.
Is Pete Carroll coaching?
I'm not even going to comment on that one. I'm not even commenting. So, Bucs take a timeout. Luster, take over commentating. I'm going to talk to Coach Rob for a second.
All right. Whitey going down there. Talk to Coach. I think he's going to give him his opinion. It's going to be 4th and goal. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left. Trojans are up 14-6 over the Buccaneers. And Whitey's coming back. Coach.
Come on,
And it looks like the Bucs are still going to go for it here on 4th down. Got trips to the right.
Get this.
Richardson lining up to the left alone here.
Come on.
Calls the man in motion. Hikes the ball. Number 3 goes back. He's getting pressured. Takes off running. Throws it. And it's picked off by the Trojans. And he'll be taken down there maybe the 15, 16-yard line. Trojans take over. Buccaneers defense coming out. Questionable call there, but 5 minutes and 37 seconds left till halftime. Buccaneers defense coming out. Trojans offense coming out. Whitey down there coaching still. We got looks like an injured player for the Spartans. He's all right. He's getting up, walking off the field. The Trojans. Ball down on it's like the 9. Trojans on their own 9, coming out of the huddle. They're going to have trips to the right.
Come on, defense!
Trojans trips to the right. Kaepernick still in there at quarterback. He's running. He throws it. Incomplete pass. Good pressure by the Buccaneers. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the Trojans 9. Whitey walking down the sideline now. Got twins to the right, and twins to the left. Kaepernick and shotgun. Motions a man over. Rolls out. Throws it. It's caught. He's got some. Breaks a tackle. And gets tackled down at the Trojans 40. First down there. Gain of 30, looks like. First down for the Trojans. Now Whitey's talking to the 4-time All-Star Haney. First down for the Trojans. Trojans have trips to the right.
Come on, defense!
Kaepernick and shotgun again.
Come on, D! Come on, you got this! Get that ball!
Rolls out again. Breaks a tackle. Throws it up, and it's caught for a first down. 15-yard gain there. Trojans move to the Buccaneers 44 here. And Whitey's come back to join us here. He was out. He was outside in autographs. A couple fans came up. Trojans ball on the Buccaneers 44 here. 1st and 10. With 3 minutes and 54 seconds left till halftime. Trojans are up 14-6.
All right. I'm back, mister.
I let him know he's out doing autographs.
Well, autographs and ripping ass.
Yeah.
So,
Got trips to the left. Kaepernick and shotgun. Just staring off to space, looks like. Rolls out.
rolls out to his left, looking downfield. There's a man open. Pass complete. Complete breakdown by the defensive backs.
We have no one back.
Well, the defense, I don't know if they're in a man defense. I don't know if they're running the zone. But the secondary is definitely not on the same page.
No. We need to go back to the first possession we had.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
I still think it would have been smart to kick that field goal, but
Yep. They should have tried it. Wouldn't have hurt them. If they would have missed it, if Hunter would have missed it, they're still in the same boat they're in now. Trojans take over, first down and 10, balls on their own, 25, 2:57 and counting in the second quarter. Kaepernick throws out here to the wideout, brought down for a short gain, throws the ball to Snoopaloop.
Snoopaloop with the catch there.
Snoopaloop with a short gain for the Trojans. So we'll bring up second down, looks like about 8.
Looks like they're going to let the clock run.
They are. The clock's running, and Trojans taking their time. They definitely don't want to turn something over here as they're getting close to the red zone. But they're going to take their time, make sure they got a good play called, something's productive, and they're going to look at putting 6 up on the board before they go in at the half. They want a little bigger lead.
Got trips to the left.
I'm a train wreck. This happens.
Got Snoopaloop out here by himself again.
Yep. Maybe look for a post pattern right here by Snoopaloop. Safety playing in the middle of the field. Kaepernick looks to the left. He's troubled. He throws the ball up deep and just overthrows Snoopaloop. Thank goodness. So one-on-one coverage out there.
We hit Kaepernick pretty hard there.
Kaepernick take a shot.
Yep. He hit him so hard his afro grew back.
Just afro grew back.
Yep. They got second down now. No,
third down. It's third down and 8. Third down and 8. You got the OG, Roy Longdong, coming back in. Number 66, to Jack Lambert of semi-pro ball. And the Trojans take a timeout with minute 56 left in the second quarter. Trojans take a timeout. Gruden out there just broke his clipboard for the Trojans. He's rolling a big fatty up for Snoopaloop. And Kaepernick's on the knee, imagine that. And it looks like Manziel's got a flask in his pants. Yes, that is a flask. He's looking for 8 balls and hookers in Bourbon County for the Trojans. So
looks like Trojans are trying to come up with something.
Look, they might come up with a little trickery right here. You never know. Look for something a little crazy.
I'm going to do a shout out to my cousin Chance Holbrook, Blake Deck, and my grandpa.
There you go.
Listening in tonight.
Are they really tuned in?
Yeah.
We got people tuned in listening to this? This is crazy. So it looks like the Trojans, looks like they're done their 5-minute timeout. Gruden walks back to the sidelines, adjusting his visor for the Trojans. 1:56 left in the second. 14-6 lead for the Trojans here in the second quarter.
Looks like they're going to have trips to the left. Snoopaloop out here by himself again. Kaepernick in shotgun.
Kaepernick's in the gun. Manziel. Looks like Manziel's next to him now up the halfback. Oh, they're wanting to blitz. Here they walks the blitz up.
We got a.
There's a whistle.
False start.
False start? Really? They're going to call a false start on the Trojans? That's the first penalty of the game to go against the Trojans. These guys must be confused and think it's the fourth quarter. Let's call a foul on LeBron.
Yep. I have to admit, did you see, though, the self alley-oop he did?
I did see that.
That was
pretty nice. That's a little Akron St. Vincent back in the day ball for him on the playground.
Yeah.
Trojans break the huddle. They got trips left. Snoopaloop slotted out to the right by himself.
Probably the same play they were going to do.
Probably going to run a little post pattern maybe here. And Kaepernick looks to the right. He's getting a little pressure.
Oh, we had a holding.
Ball's up. Are you kidding me? That's just terrible by the defense. That's a terrible job by the defense, not batting the ball down and letting that pass be complete.
He caught that.
That's terrible.
With 3 people guarding it.
1 receiver for the Trojans, 2 Buccaneers defenders, and he goes up and catches the ball. That's terrible. That's just lack of effort wanting to go get it. I don't care who you are. That's terrible. If you don't want to play, you're a grown man. Come over and sit on the sideline and eat popcorn.
Yep.
That's terrible. Have some heart if you're going to come out here and play. So
He got that with 3 people guarding him.
that's it. That was a little Bon Jovi living on a prayer when he threw that ball up and they caught it.
Yep.
That's just horrible. Trojans line up to go for 2. Trojans score with 1:46 left in the second. Lining up to go for 2.
It's a handoff
Handoff up the middle, and he is
Short.
stuffed. So with 1:46 left in the second, Luster, you got to score 20-6 the Trojans.
We need to try to get points because we get ball after halftime.
I'm just going to tell you right now, the only reason that the Buccaneers are flat losing in the first half, 20-6, is there's not better talent on that Trojans team.
No.
There's not better coaching on that Trojans team. It boils down to want to. I want to win. I want to make a play. I want to score. I want to make a tackle. I want to. And right now the Buccaneers have no I want tos. They have a bunch of I look at me's. I got a jersey on, but there is no I want tos. So when you got to run like a well-oiled machine, and since the opening drive of the defense, we haven't quite seen that offensively or defensively yet from the Bucs.
It's going to come down to who wants it more, and right now, like you said, the Trojans are wanting it more than the Buccaneers, because it's just we put ourselves down right now.
That is, yes.
No tackles.
Nope.
Like on the punt. No tackles there.
Nope. And that right there is just terrible.
I'd like to see a big return here.
Yeah, if you got Ryan Richardson back deep, nice high kick from the Trojans. Richardson's going to let it take a bounce. He fields it about the own 7. Starts in the middle of the field, takes a cut to the sidelines. Nice little cut, breaks up the sidelines, got a few blockers. He's looked, he got a few blockers. He makes a hurdle jump. Oh, and he trips over his own guy.
Nice big game.
Nice return by Ryan Richardson. Right there.
All the way to the Trojans. Looks like they're
25, maybe 26.
Yeah.
Nice return by Ryan Richardson right
Way
there.
to follow his blocks.
Great job using his blocks, and actually went to hurdle the defender guy and got caught up in one of his own blockers and lost his footing and went down. Or he might have took that one to the house.
I thought he was gone.
So great return for the Buccaneers with 1:32 left in the second. This is a huge opportunity for the Buccaneers to punch one in right here before the half.
Richardson pumping up the sideline.
He is.
Good job, Richie.
He wants it.
He does. Maybe get a little spark in this team right here. You got the franchise, Ryan Richardson. He just got branded the franchise. So the Buccaneers are going to break the huddle here. 1:32 left in the second.
It's like they're going to run.
You got T.O. Payne lined up out here left. Juan here. You got a
Delay a game, I think. Or a timeout. Yeah, they had to
timeout,
call
Buccaneers. Got a personnel issue. So you got timeout, Buccaneers, which is obviously as a coaching staff, you can't be happy on a big return, momentum swing right there before the half.
We got a guy running.
And you got a timeout. And we got kids on the field. They're running like crazy.
Guards are trying to catch them. Security cannot get them.
It's because the security guards are in their freaking little genies like at Walmart. So, they're bringing water out. Okay, I thought maybe we had a little Pee Wee football game going. I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know. Maybe it was Meet a Trojan night. I don't know. So, but with 7,000 plus here, I'm sure they got a great 50-50 going. Did you get your tickets yet?
Tickets for what?
50-50.
Oh,
Split the pot.
They doing that?
Oh, yeah, 7,000 plus. It'll be a big one tonight.
Well, they haven't made it around here yet. There's too many people.
I got mine when I came in through the media
I've been
gate.
here since 4 o'clock.
Well, 4 o'clock. Yeah, they weren't selling them in. I got mine when I come to the media gate. Well, and we got one that just took a nosedive. We got a Trojan kid who just took a nosedive on the hash.
I think there's a little bourbon in those drinks.
Yeah, they might be sipping on some of Grandpa's cough syrup over there. So somebody gave that kid a Benadryl. Said it's bedtime. Buccaneers break the huddle. They got twins right, I formation.
Get him. Come on, Bucs.
There's a snap to TJ.
Screen.
Spot pass.
Payton.
Out to Payne.
Breaks a tackle.
Breaks a tackle, turns up the sidelines, and gets out of bounds. Nice job getting out of bounds. And, I'm glad to see they finally ran that play because when I went down and excused myself a while ago, I went down there and got with the offense coordinator and Coach Willard, and I said, listen, when you're running twins, they're giving you a 7-yard cushion on your twins. Hit whoever's out, the widest guy out there in the pass, as a spot pass. The inside receivers get downfield, make a block, and that's it. Then it's one-on-one. If you can't juke a guy one-on-one, you don't need to be out here playing, bottom line. So great job. They took a little advice. Looks like they might be. And, again, look, you got another 8-yard. Whoa, we got whistle being blown. Something crazy going on with the officials. They're huddling up. I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Second down.
I don't know what they're doing.
He's doing sign language, it looks like.
I don't know sign. I only know one sign of sign language. That's right. Anybody listening, they didn't read it either, what I just did. So, I really don't know what the timeout was for. Oh, they set the clock back to 121 to 102. So the clock was running as T.O. Payne went out of bounds. So we got Twins left again. Another cushion out here of Payne. A little respect. Oh, my! What a crackback by Payne! Holy Jesus! Oh, my God!
I missed it.
Really? Well,
I missed it.
You'll get it on film.
Well, woo! They're trying to replay.
T.O. Payne. They ran a flanker. They ran a flanker screen right there to Dre Bands, and T.O. Payne come flying and cracked back and flat deleted the defensive linebacker. Payne makes a reception and takes the ball down. It looks like to be about the 5-yard line, and looks like he got out of bounds. So the clock stopped. No huddle. Bucs line up. There's a snap. Low snap. Throw out to Payne again.
Makes the guy miss.
Makes the cut. He's fighting for extra yards, and he's down.
Clock running.
Clock's ticking. We're under a minute. Buccaneers need to line it up here. Looks like they got one timeout left, maybe.
Second down.
It's going to bring up second down. I mean, I'm going back to Payne right here. I'm probably going to throw the ball up to Payne on a flag route. Or have him run the post.
Bringing him to the left here.
Yep, he's the inside now. You got Wallen out here at the deep. Richardson in the eye. Clock's ticking. There's a snap.
Hand off to Richardson.
He cuts it to the right, cuts it back up the middle, and he's short. Looks like he's brought down about the 1 with 23 seconds, 22 seconds, and counting. Get a line. I mean, me personally, I'm going up under center right now, and I'm going to run.
I give to a big guy. Take it up the middle.
And the Buccaneers burn a timeout with 15 seconds left before the half. So, quite frankly, right there, Luster, if it's me, I'm not burning that timeout. I'm going no huddle, hurry up, back on the line. I'm putting TJ up under center. Looks like the ball's on the 1-yard line. Yeah. And I'm going to challenge my line. Give me a yard. I'm going to walk this one in with my quarterback sneak. But coaching staff decides to take a timeout. So
if I would go with probably the I here and run your fullback up the middle. That's what I would do.
I would probably look at doing the same thing. I'd potentially probably put the quarterback up under center to neglect any issues of bobble and the snap.
Yeah.
So you got T.O. Payne over here to the right. He's got a knee at the flag. Looks like he might be puking a little bit.
Yeah.
Over here to the left, he's on a knee. We're praying that they punch one in before the half. So I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. So
I think they're probably either going to do the QB sneak or no, don't look like it.
They break the huddle. Active timeout here. Got Twins left.
There ain't no one guarding 7 out here.
Nope, nobody. TJ got to see this. There's nobody out here.
He's just unless he's invisible.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Well, who's guarding him?
Nobody. Looks like a linebacker's maybe going to walk out.
He's thinking about it.
To the inside receiver on the Twins.
You don't. $7,000 fans standing up here.
Crazy. It's getting crazy on the Buccaneers side over here. as they want to see the Bucs punch one in before the half to close this gap on this lead. So, TJ barking signs, rolls out to his right, and he is short. You got to be kidding me. You take a timeout, and that's the play that you run. As the clock's going to expire, and we're going to go to half with a score 20-6. 20-6 here at half. So, with that, Lester, you got to put this thing on mute.
He said there's a mute thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen a mute button.
I think that's mute, AJ.
If I hit that one again.